Welcome to the Cannon Crüe. We are running fast and wild. I am at home station. Patrick is wandering the face of the earth, and Ryan is running hot from training. As you can tell by his hair, hopefully he's imparted his goodwill and knowledge and wisdom on the youth and not his debauchery. Patrick, what's up?
Appreciate it. Just doing what I do best, slaving out, working as hard as I can so corporate America and all the freeloaders in this country can collect a little bit. I'd love to give my tax money
Mm.
away and bust my ass for it.
I love cashing their tax money, by the way. I'll buy you a beer. Does that make it better?
It
Ryan, what's
helps.
up?
It helps.
Just had gotten done with keeper training yesterday with U19 training, and then had U15 and U19 back-to-back training again today. Gearing up for Charlotte Invitational Showcase this weekend. There's a good fun weekend.
Nice, very good. I have a big announcement. Ryan is not privy to this announcement. Patrick and I have been discussing it. As you see that, see a little different jersey on my chest. Cannon Crüe is going to transition a little bit from just covering all Battery. We're going to transition a little bit to covering a little more Arsenal. Well, a lot more Arsenal. And whoever team that Ryan wants to throw in there, like Wolves, we like the outside perspective. We might yell at you a lot, Ryan, but
I will be the neutral Premier League perspective as the Wolves, and I will bring up championship side time to time as there is no VAR and a very different perspective into the game of footy for our fans. So it's gonna be good.
very good,
I like
very
it.
good. Yeah, I think I'm excited about it. Patrick and Ryan, you know this, that Patrick and I are diehard Arsenal fans.
Absolutely.
We literally bleed red.
Yeah. And see, and Arsenal's not like yes, they're not my favorite team because Wolves are my favorite team, right? That's who I support. But I have an absolute blast every time I go to Edmonds Oast with you guys watching a game. It's not like it's not intolerable not to watch with you guys. You guys do make it enjoyable. You guys do throw banter around, but you're all respectable. Like it's fun.
Well, not everybody's
But you had
respectful.
respectful. You have to be respectful on your end too, right? I'm not going in there and shouting at you. I'm not
Yes.
starting stuff.
Yes.
So
Unlike some other
know,
fans that want to come in there. But anyways,
yeah. I mean, if you wear a Tottenham jersey, you bring it upon yourself.
yeah, it's Tottenham shit. So, Patrick, do you want to talk a little bit about the Battery match this past weekend, or just in general at
Yeah,
all?
I think Ryan just touched on it. Shit. So Tottenham, Battery, shit.
I don't know how it's funny how we've been talking all season about our keeper for the Battery has been substandard, and one week he happens to get a clean sheet for I don't know reason why, and all of a sudden he's team of the week for USL. So somebody's been lobbying hard to get him, and he's all over the Battery Instagram post about how you got a clean sheet as one of 5, and then the next week he lets in 3 that were first one is in a couple seconds, couple minutes, something like that.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's just kind of crazy.
I mean, what have we always discussed? I feel like the last 3 seasons we've had him. Feels like we've had him a hot minute now. Definitely 2 seasons now though. This is the second one, and again and again, even before he came to the Battery are always susceptible to at least giving up 1 goal a game.
Yep.
Because it's our playing style. And back-to-back games, Battery are susceptible to conceding multiple goals in the second game.
And we're not
right?
and we're not scoring goals. Our number one goal scorer hasn't been there for months, and now he's going to be off somewhere else. Do you think he's going to be 100% when he comes to us and wanting to dedicate his body?
I wouldn't. Being honest,
he's got his career to lose. Yeah,
exactly. You just said it. It's his career to lose right now. So you, as a Battery, you need to find a way to reinvent and reenact this what we have right now.
Okay.
Now
I'm going to throw this out there. I've never said this before on this podcast, but I'll throw this out there. It's time maybe to look at the coach. What do you think?
See, Hottest seat there is.
I think at this point, I would start asking questions about the coach with the keeper the way it still is, because it has not, as we've talked about it, as what I'm trying to get to the point is short and simple. 2 to 3 seasons, we've talked about how the defense and the keeper's been shit. We've had a decent keeper. We've had a good defense. We're still been susceptible to a goal. We can't keep clean sheets in consecutive weeks. Maybe it is time to look at the coach now. We're starting to decrest a little bit further. We're still in second place, so I'm not panicking. But we don't have a solution to win the league right now. Like we were saying, the league ends tomorrow. We could go up in the championship game. We don't win.
Ryan,
No.
Patrick, what do you think?
Ryan, question for you. Would you say we've mitigated the defensive issues, as in we now have 2 defensive player of the years on our team? Like that should put a little more pressure on the offense, and yet here we are consistently talking about our defensive end and our back line, not for lack of block shots. I think this is the most block shots we've ever had. Like, teams don't get good chances. They just get chances and score them. I mean, what, the opening goal is a fucking screamer from 30 yards off corner on the box? How does that go past the
Probably
keeper?
more than 30, yeah.
Like, what the fuck? How's this guy not saving anything?
Absolutely. My main thing that I've talked about, and each year it's kind of changed on where we're the most susceptible, but the main course has been in transition play, especially when we are on the attack. If we are on the attack and there's a transition where they're now countering us, it's that's where their majority of their opportunities come against us, and it's mainly a breakdown in the midfield. It's the midfield and defensive gap. There's so much there's so much space. One person's in a wrong spot, they're now going the other way, and the guy's through.
Well, let's talk about a spot, yeah, because that happened a lot, right? At least twice last weekend. Let's talk
I
about.
mean, it happened as one for an opportunity. That's what we're saying, right? So that's 2 opportunities.
And let's talk about the continued death spiral. But now we've had 2 red cards in 2 matches. What the first one a couple weeks ago was pure just anger and just lack of complete discipline.
It was discipline. It was bad. It was just bad. You're up 4 by 4 goals. You just shouldn't be doing that. Yes, go in. Maybe you want to go for a tackle, but you're clearly going to be late. Just don't go through the guy. Don't make that tackle. It's fine. That one is inexcusable. That's not a red card. That shouldn't happen. Honestly, if you want to talk about red cards, you should have the coach. The coach should be the one out there getting the red card so his team can get behind him, maybe get a little fire behind their ass and fucking win a game. Like, stop going this tit.
Can you say that again? Can you say that again? What should the coach do?
Maybe get a little fire under his ass, get a card, and fucking leave it off your players to be the ones out there getting cards. You fire your team up. You're in charge of this team. Maybe let the heat from the seat you're sitting on burn through your ass and like spark a little fire in you. We talk about our playing style. Our playing style is more so the same, but has shifted completely. We have fast players up top. We have players who are better pedigree than we've ever had up in the top. We should be scoring at will. It doesn't matter. We should be able to bypass the midfield. We have the best defensive line. We should be able to just fucking boot the ball to Foster, let him sprint it out and get the ball to Miguel Berry in the box and score goals. And for some reason, this team just can't get it together. And at the end of the day, that's now has to be on the coach. The coach has to finally take responsibility. I think we gave Pirmann the cushion long enough on this.
He brought in, first couple of years, he had the players that he used to coach at, Memphis? And he had some fantastic players. They've deserted him now, right? I mean, there was a mass.
They're gone.
They all left. So now he's left with the players he picked. Because it doesn't seem like the problem is the ownership not wanting to back the team, because we've got some fantastic players. So the chaos that we can't seem to get through has to lie directly at the high top shoes of Ben Pirmann.
My opinion. I haven't seen Coach been yellow carded yet this season. I may have missed it if he has been yellow carded, so I do apologize. I don't have the stats in front of me. For my players who play for me, they know how it is. We are a very disciplined team. If you were to get that first red card that the Battery got this season, you wouldn't be out one game, you'd be out 3 to 4 games, because discipline is a major, major role in our team. You don't see that with the Battery, and that goes for the locker room, and that goes for on the field. It shows. Now, with the coach, if I saw Ben Pirmann, if I was on the field or if I was in the stands and I saw Ben Pirmann get a yellow card in tomorrow's match, I am fired up and I'm putting everything on the line for it. If I'm in the stands, I'm the 12th man. If I'm on the field, my whole body's on the line. If he gets a yellow card,
I'm going to throw another statement out there. Do you think Emilio should be our captain?
I don't think we have a captain, to be honest with you.
You
You brought in so many big name guys and so many players who should be a captain. There's not a single person who's stepped up and been like, I'm going to be the anchor of this team and I'm going to captain it. We talked about
Give it to
Emilio.
Graham Smith. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, we talked about Emilio earlier in the season, and like, he flipped a switch. He went and started doing what he probably should have been doing the whole time. As a central midfielder, you should be a little more consistent and continue that. But like, at some point, I don't know. It's just like looking at a bunch of kids who just are on summer vacation. There is no, hey, we're getting to the business end of a season here, boys. We need to lock it in. It's just, there's no accountability on the field. And I'm not saying I want players yelling at each other, but like, there has to be some switch ups. There has to be like tough decisions. There has to be players out there being like, no, go to this spot, do this. And I'm not hearing backlash. And the coach supporting that decision.
And who do you expect that the most from a player on the field? How about our 2 defensive player of the years?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's literally one of the requirements is communication.
I would love to talk.
Did it change?
I'd love to talk to Suber and see because he's come from a fantastic team to us, and he's not getting the game time. He's not getting the position time. It'd be interesting to talk to him to see, hey, what's going on there? What is happening? Is it something imploding? Is it, players just not taking initiative? Is there a lack of leadership? Is there a lack of leadership on the sideline?
I wouldn't even want to ask that. I would more address just Super himself, saying, well, what are you trying to do? Where are you wanting to go and play? What is your playing style? And how do you want to play with the Battery? How do you want to encompass with them and elevate them to another level?
So let's do this. Hey, Suber, if you're listening, y'all doing those nice little fuzzy podcasts or whatever with the Battery, why don't you come on here so we can have a nice talk and we can discuss reality and see what's going on, not just a nice little fluffy piece. So if you're listening, contact me, Granit at cannoncrüe.com. Send me an email. Let's talk.
I have one better. Joey, you're the guy, man. Like, no one's stepping up. I feel like we brought in players who like kind of seniority ruled over Joey. You're the guy. Just take control of this team. Make it your team. You're a vocal leader. You're a visible presence on this field. You have what it takes. Don't take a backseat. Put these people, it doesn't matter a person's age, put them in their place. Tell them what to do. Zamudia is not going to do it. Graham Smith is not a vocal person. Messer is all the way up at forward, which is fine. That's where he shines. Be the leader of this team. Like, there's so much chaos happening right now. And may I remind you, we're shifting towards a points matter. So every game matters going forward in the new structure that's going to come forth. So like, yeah, there's no more, we lost this game. It's fine as long as we're in the top 8. That's going to go out the window. You're all going to get your contract canceled and go somewhere else to play. So go ahead and fight for this team. Joey, I think you're the person to step up and be the captain of this team, be the vocal leader, and get everyone's ass into shape on this.
I think that's a great idea. And Joey, I invite you to come on here too, because we love to talk with you about the leadership that needs to step up, about your activity this whole season, about how you've made a major contribution, how I think you can really transition the Battery from being a mediocre team. We're just lucky to be in second because other teams are losing behind us, but being a mediocre team to being back where we used to be. Maybe when I said maybe Graham should be the captain, you're right. You're right. Joey should be the captain.
I think Graham had his opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, he had them.
I think Joey's had his opportunities.
Well, Graham had his opportunities
Joey has
when Archer was out too.
Joey's showing the intensity.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think about it. The game prior was won because of Joey's save at
Yep.
the end. Yes, Zoo made a save. It's won because Zoo was beat. That ball was going in the back of the net.
Yep. And Joey's earned his spot. A lot of players come on to the Battery and they're automatically selected to the spot. Joey's had to earn his spot because when he first started, when he came out the first couple of times, we were all kind of impressed, like, oh man, he's got some, and he messed up once or twice because he's young, but he has earned his spot. And I don't know if all the players on the pitch out there have earned it. I don't know if the coaches earned his spot, but
put it another way for Joey, you're not, I mean, in all fairness to the USL Championship, this isn't your final resting place.
No.
Teams out there looking for someone are going to want leadership. So you're going to want to step up and become this person. You're so young still. So grow in that way, and that'll expand your game a little more. Maybe get you to see the perspective of other positions or players and just kind of be that leader and take things on a little differently. So to eventually get the transfer, which will probably go into the main talk of the night, but like to get a transfer, which I assume is everyone's end goal, is to go up a level and play more and get more money and get more recognized and try to make their national team. Like, do that. Like, being a leader helps that.
You really want to be on the USA national team?
Yeah, I mean, the unders for sure. Killing it.
Yeah. Okay. So let's so I'm going to make a second announcement. This is no longer Cannon Crüe. This is going to be Joey Crüe. We're 100% behind Joey and his pursuit in life. And if Joey, when you start moving up to Europe and everything else, the three of us will be here, going to your matches even over there and talking about you and just supporting you on the way.
Love it.
Okay. Do we want to talk about the big transfer?
Real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's one more thing.
Okay.
The players on the field playing. Is there intensity with communication, playing with purpose? Or do you see more of the players claiming up, just kind of playing scared and just shellfish and just playing just to be there?
I don't know. And I go back to this defense because midfield, I think you've got, Kelly that's doing a fantastic job. He's the one stepping up. Messer is just killing it from the side there, putting in an assist. You got Barry that's working his ass off. You got Malik has now stepped up and just really causing mayhem. And that's about it. Everyone else is kind of, except for Joey, because we're Team Joey, everyone else is kind of lackluster at the best. Mediocre.
So do you think that comes from the locker room? And that even the locker room is right now? Yeah,
it comes from coaching staff. It comes from them not being professionals. Because even when things go to shit, they need to step up. Matter of fact, it's easy when you're winning, right? I don't want to say it's easy, but you can go through difficulty when you're winning. It's going through difficulty when you're losing and not being the best team that you're capable of. That's when you find out who the players. And I think we're finding out who the players aren't.
Last question. Do you think any of this stems from the front office changes that's taken place this season with the Battery?
No.
Yeah. Not team-wise. I think as a locker room, I think it's kind of like a tennis match. Your defense should pick up the offense when the offense is slacking. The offense should pick up the defense when the defense is slacking. And that's how you get like great team morale and boost. Like, it's fine. You guys had an off night. We got you. We scored more goals. You let some in. We got more. Offense. Oh, you barely got a chance. Well, we didn't let any in, so don't worry about it. It's fine. But there is no cohesion top to bottom. It's just like, it's not even split. It's just, it's divided. Attackers are divided. Defenders are divided. Midfielders are divided. There's no cohesion on this team. No one's like out there telling each other like, we have to fight, we have to lock in, like we need to play better. They're all just like, all right, well, I mean, loss. We'll go home. We'll win at home. Like, what? There's got to be a point where it clicks. You're not going to just have home games in playoffs all the time. Like, you might get bounced in the first round by a 7 seed if you stay in the 2 seed. Like, I don't know.
We did have the run, Ben Pirmann's second year, where we held home playoff advantage every single home playoff game, and yet even hosted the final.
Can we lose?
And still lost.
We lost, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And we still lose because of PKs. Tells me that's a coaching thing. Let's talk quickly about the new shirt sponsor. The paragraph that goes on the front of the Battery shirt, and it kind of comes from the off-center banner from the beer garden area. I hope that they wrote a big check.
I hope they bought new strings for their banner that's hung up on national TV.
That's drooping.
Well,
If that's an indication how their cars go, yeah.
Here's a prime example of why we don't get ins with the Battery is because we actually say what's happening. We don't just coddle to them.
Exactly.
Like, hang your banners up straight on the end. That's a sponsor that clearly was in talks for a while because the banner just appeared out of nowhere. It wasn't there all season.
Let's have some good German engineering that centers it on the back on the other end. I mean, it doesn't take much. I mean, I think the three of us might be able to accomplish that. I don't know. But anyways, you're right. Unfortunately,
I still think a sleeve patch is going to work.
Yes,
the best on any type of Battery jersey, just simply because I don't know, it actually like goes with it.
Well, I don't know if we'll ever make it to that level because I don't think because like Pat just said, we speak the truth. We'll talk the hard game, not the little soft stuff. And I think we're being I think we're being nice too, because when we're not on the air, we're a little more scathing. But anyways, okay, let's talk about some other subject. Community Shield, EPL coming up. Ron, what's your thoughts?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Shout out.
We're just gonna skip past our boy getting a giant transfer rumor offer for $100,000.
Going where? Where's he going? Where's he going?
Scottish Premier League.
To the Hibs? Is he going to Hibs?
Hibernian, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Maybe.
I thought we had some kind of arrangement with them a couple years ago. Then all that kind of hype, the flag went down from behind the thing, the Hibs flag. So are we back in cahoots with the Hibs? Because I'll go watch Colton play in Scotland. I'd rather save up my season ticket dollars and fly over there and have a couple pints of Tennent's.
I think that's just a short pit stop.
I hope so. And then he
ain't gonna be there long.
Where do you think he's gonna go after that?
Portugal.
He's doing well.
I know his pathway. He's gonna go Scotland, and then if he doesn't go Portugal.
Where in Portugal?
Spain,
where in Portugal?
But he's gonna go South Coast. It's not gonna be Lisbon or Porto. It's gonna be
Benfica.
He's either gonna get the island or he's gonna get Central Portugal.
No Sporting. No Benfica.
No.
Oh.
You think Portugal and not like lower division England?
I think his better path is gonna be because his playing time is gonna be more in Portugal, and that Portuguese development league is more crucial than English play. Because you also have to realize too, he's an international player. He's not a national player on an English team. So he is going to take one of those spots where
Oh, yeah.
an English team could pick anybody, dude. That's where everybody's trying to go, and it's the hardest to make it in England. Whereas if you're developing outside and then you get selected by the big team and you come into England like that, that's how you want to approach it. So if he does not go Portugal first, it must be Germany or France's academy is actually starting to blow up. But everyone calls it a farm league. But it's starting to develop a little bit more now. But it'd be Germany or Portugal.
Okay. You don't think Spain anywhere? You think there's a spot, there's a
No.
club in Spain that could use him?
I think Spain's top 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be after Germany or Portugal. I mean, I would push for Germany or Portugal over Spain, but he could favor Spain.
You think he's going to?
Not on the table. I mean, it's not off the table.
You think he's going to make that move and not Scottish, and then maybe MLS?
In my opinion, why step back? Did he get hurt?
I know. I mean, I don't honestly at this level. I don't think MLS is a step back from like Scottish
Step
league.
back.
Yeah, I think it's.
I disagree when you consider his age, what he's trying to do, his status, relationship status, how his family and everything is going right now. I think it would be a step back. Absolutely. He has every means to be in Europe right now and play. That's where he needs to be. Develop and actually be one of these players, unlike Blisic, who can come in and actually lead a freaking nation.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry, but the World Cup was terrible. You look at Real Madrid and you realize, why are they such a dominant team in the Champions League? I don't know, because maybe all 11 of their starters are captains of their national team. I mean, that's a good starter right there. You don't see that with anybody else. I mean, you saw the U.S. furthest we made it was when we had a captain from every MLS team on the team, but Jurgen Klopp, or not Jurgen Klopp, Jurgen Klinsmann as their coach. We're still getting there.
So we'll come January, we'll still be following Colton Swan on his journey across the pond.
Yeah, well, congrats to him on the rumors. Regardless,
checking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do an update about Nick Marcanic here shortly.
Oh yeah, let's do that next one.
Still live.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Still live. So do we want to move on to the English Premier League now? Are we allowed to do that, Patrick?
Yeah, it's fine. I just thought you got to give some flowers to Colton because he earned all this press publicity move in his professional career when he was away from the Battery, mind you. His Battery play was very well, but he wasn't starting. And then he went off on international duty and got a lot more accolades about it. So maybe take note, Battery. You have some gems in your team that you're just not starting.
And he showed it. Second game of the season, first round Open Cup, scored a brace. Just saying. Colton's been there. They just hadn't given him the real opportunities to be that starter. You'll be the starter somewhere else.
Yeah, no further comment. Maybe you put Suber at center back. Who knows? What could that look like?
Put center forward or center back?
Center back, where he won the league's best defender award. I don't know. Weird.
So to have but what do we do with Joey then? We put him as forward?
How did you have him learn from a guy who just two guys who just won the league award for best defensive player? I don't know.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's time to do what Ryan always. Yeah, maybe it's time to do what Ryan's always suggested: go 3 at the back.
I mean, you already play your wing backs all the way up, anyways. So what does it matter?
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, Pirmann, if you're listening, because we know you are, because a lot of times we suggest things and we see it happen on the pitch. Let's do 3 at the back.
I mean, let's be honest. Blackstock comes in and he doesn't play defense. Like
no.
The guys that come in for defense don't play defense, so what does it matter? Who cares? No. It's fine if we're an offensive team and we score goals. Just do that.
Okay, I know we were changing to talk about English Premier League and Arsenal stuff, and we've talked zero about it, but we're at 30 minutes. You want to talk anything about the Arsenal?
I just gave them props. Get 3-0 win over a team. Lost everybody.
Fucking dismantled
Yeah,
them. Rodri's now left. They're screwed. Holland's gonna be crying. He's gonna be wanting to come to Arsenal, hang out with his buddy Martin.
you got like what did you got left? Like two more years left on a contract.
I fucking hate Holland.
After this season,
I hate him.
After
I hate him because during the World Cup,
Yeah.
I really got to like him, and now I hate him because I like him.
Man, the World Cup made you love him.
I almost felt bad for him the way Arsenal dismantled Man City. I almost felt bad for him.
It didn't.
Don't feel bad for him.
Okay.
They didn't lose everything. They bought a couple Temu versions of people. So they bought Temu
Like
Pep.
Temu Pep. I spit
mean,
beer all over the bar when somebody said, "Look, it's Temu Pep," and I was like, "Oh, that's hilarious." Okay.
Yeah, so they got Temu Pep. They got I think Temu Holland. I don't think that's real Holland, but I did appreciate the zoom ins of him just being disappointed after goals, Arsenal goals,
He should be. He should be like, "You guys suck."
and no one's bouncing
where'd
balls
my
off the
tea
back
go?
of his head. So you should be
Nope.
counting his lucky stars.
So I think next time when we talk about Arsenal, there's a lot to talk about because it's a big season coming up, and we can talk about Wolves in the championship.
And I did point out, championship already started.
Yeah.
And all three relegated Premier League teams from last season all drew on opening weekend in the
Really?
championship.
Wow.
They all drew.
Who are the teams? I generally, I'm
two-
asking
two-
because I
Wolves-
don't keep up with it. I only focus, like, if Arsenal were in relegation trouble, I would have to, like, keep up with it more. But we
Yeah.
haven't realistically been in that, like Tottenham. Tottenham's in the championship, or
Shit.
they?
Is Tottenham in championship?
No, it was West Ham,
Oh.
Burnley, Wolves.
Oh, that's right. West Ham. That sucks.
Is that JJ Watt's
Yeah.
team?
Yeah. Old True. They drew Watford. Oh.
Yeah.
We drew Blackburn, but that was also our first derby match in about 16 years.
Yeah.
So
That's fine. It's still early.
yeah.
And
I can't wait until we play West Brom. Oh my gosh, when we play West Brom,
So you're back. Honestly, you're back where you
They're-
belong. You have all the
they're-
rivalries back.
yeah.
oh, I love it. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea how this is what I grew up on. This was my childhood was championship soccer with Wolves. So I feel like this
Okay.
is the home.
So we'll dedicate
OVA
5 minutes of every podcast to talking about Wolves.
And
All right.
and one nice comment to Zamudia. 5 minutes of solid
And-
Wolves and one nice comment. One sentence. One nice
Nice.
sentence.
One nice sentence. Can we use ChatGPT to?
tied his shoes very nicely.
He does.
The other
He
night.
does.
Nice. Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah. See, very good. Very good. Very good. Our first goal has been accomplished. Okay, guys, that's all I've got for right now. I have a lot more, but it's time to go. Ryan's got to go take a shower because he smells. Patrick's off in his winter wonderland somewhere. Where are you, Patrick? Where are you hanging out? Are you gonna tell us? No.
Apparently the concrete jungle. I didn't know it was called that. I think most cities are concrete jungles. I didn't know they called Colombia that. There's a lot.
Oh, so
There's a lot of
Patrick's in
water
Copenhagen.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patrick's in Copenhagen right now doing some scouting for us all. So
Yeah, he's on the SAT though right now.
Yep. Colombia or Bogota, Colombia. I don't know where he's at. But anyways, okay, guys, let's wrap this up. We'll talk to you at a different time, different place, different altitude. That's all I got.
And this weekend, Final Fours.
Who has the game this weekend? You do?
13-4.
Oh, 13-4. Are we talking about Battery?
Sure. Why
Yeah.
not? Let's see something different. I don't know. I mean, are we at home? I
3-1.
assume we'll win.
3-1.
And we're at home against Miami this weekend.
Oh, it might be a draw. I'm going to go with a draw. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm gonna go with the draw too.
Tickets are on discount if you want them.
like-
Just they continuously get discounted, so get some.
What are you talking about? I paid $12.50 as a season ticket holder. Are they cheaper than $12.50?
Dude, they were selling tickets for consecutive games now, $8.
So as a season ticket holder, I'm paying more than what I could get on the open market?
Yeah, but don't hold your breath. The new season ticket prices are
you-
going to release. You can renew now.
Oh.
Hey, but also you pay a little bit more, but you got that magnet.
You also
Absolutely. And
you got to go to
and the
those
small scarf.
those 2 cup games. That was cool.
Did we win both of those?
Didn't even get to go.
No more than that though. That's
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. It says 2025. I didn't get a magnet this year. You got a magnet for 2026?
Didn't even get anything this year.
Yeah,
No, I
must
think
have
I got a
missed,
small scarf,
must have
whatever.
missed the pickup.
So I might know somebody that owns a condo on the other side that can see on the other side of the Patriots Boulevard, wherever it is that looks into the stadium. Maybe we should go up there and sit on our balcony and watch matches.
Sounds more
just thought.
relaxing.
It does. We get bullhorns. Or I could just pipe into my car. We just have bullhorns behind the off-centered Mercedes-Benz, whatever it is.
We just have
Okay, guys, I'm done.
a CDL driver with an extra container on top, parking the yellow line.
We need a catering truck. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you later.
All right, that's it.